Hello, Comets, and welcome to the Advocast Weekly News Bulletin. We're bringing you the latest news from the student's voice of Contra Costa College. I'm Janiyah Owens.
I'm Benjamin Bassam. New Orleans Coroner's Office now reports that former district trustee John T. Nedgedly overdosed on a mixture of cocaine, opiates, and ethanol, causing visceral congestion and edema, resulting in respiratory failure. Essentially, his breathing pathways filled up with fluids and swelled shut, and he suffocated. More on Nedgedly's death and its investigation later.
Oh, yeah, the cause of death is, really tragic and sad.
In our previous reports, everyone's always talked about what a guy he was, what a terrible surprise it was.
Yeah, it's shocking, the whole situation. Community members, students, and employees participated in a live broadcast of KQED's 2-hour radio call-in show, Forum KQED, aiming to keep Bay Area residents politically informed about local and national issues. The event was a first for the college and the mixed audience. And Senior Executive Assistant to the President, Michael Peterson, said KQED called and expressed interest in broadcasting from the campus. He said any collaboration between the college and local media is welcomed.
KQED's been a regular on my family's television pretty much my entire life. It's good to see him getting involved at the college here.
Yeah, I've also been watching it since I was younger. They had really great programs on.
The District Governance Council has voted to universally ban all smoking of tobacco and marijuana, including vaporless devices, across the Contra Costa Community College District, under penalty of fines starting at $25 for the first 2 offenses, then escalating up to $100 per offense. Currently, tobacco smoking is permitted only in campus parking lots. At the meetings, only the faculty representative opposed the policy change, citing dissatisfaction with the structure of the fine. It will now go to the Chancellor's office, then be voted on by the governing board before it takes effect.
I think this is a great policy because this is a school zone. You're not supposed to be smoking or anything like that. It's not what you're here for.
Some people have had things to say about the fines, though. A lot of students don't have a lot of money to throw around, and most smokers are poor, going by Gallup polls. So.
Yeah, I see, yeah. Our next story is on May Day, where hundreds of protesters gathered on Monday in San Francisco's Justin Herman Plaza in rally of support for America's immigrant workers on International Workers' Day, which is also known as May Day. One of the organizers of the event, Olga Miranda, said that San Francisco's rally's purpose was to gather support for immigrant workers who now live with the fear of being deported by ICE officials. Contra Costa College's drama department chairperson Carlos Manuel Chavarria participated in the march. He said, "I'm here to support all immigrants like me. As a legal immigrant, I'm the voice of the people who are afraid of losing their livelihood for being here."
A celebration will be held in honor of 9 retiring Contra Costa College faculty and staff on May 12th from 3 to 5 p.m. in the Fireside Hall. The ceremony will commemorate the careers of math professor Emmanuel Baptiste, health education professor Sandra Eberhardt, computer and communication technology professor Ricky Figuera, senior dean of instruction Donna Floyd, Library, Allied Health, Vocational Education, and Athletics Division Dean Susan Lee, Custodian Guadalupe Mora, Computer Sciences Professor Thomas Murphy, English Professor Heather Roth, and Fine and Media Arts Department Chairperson Ellen Seidler. Jazzology will entertain with some of their vocal arrangements, and the Culinary Arts Department will provide the food.
I heard there were some professors here who've been working for over 40 years, and I think that's really inspirational.
Yeah, people retire all the time, but this time it feels like we're losing a big slice of the campus's long-timers.
Yeah, I do agree with that. So, if you walked past the Campus Center Plaza, you might have seen t-shirts of all colors with phrases like, "Survivor, Warrior, Hero," "You are not alone," "I am here with you," "You are beautiful and intelligent." They are all decorated on the t-shirts at the Campus Center Plaza to show support during Sexual Assault Awareness Month, commemorated on campus, which was last week. CCC student and Clothesline Project organizer Madison Burfield said, "I want to make people aware of the things that happen around them because sometimes people aren't aware of these things unless it happens to them."
It's good to be aware of these sorts of things, even if it's an ugly thing to think about.
You are listening to the Advocast, and this is the Weekly Bulletin. You are now listening to the Advocast, the student voice of CCC.
This is Advocast. Stay tuned.
And now here's Benjamin continuing with the story on the trustee's death.
Regarding Nedley's overdose, East Bay emergency medical consultant Barry Guston said, "Opiates and alcohol are depressants that block the respiratory drive, and cocaine stresses the heart to require more oxygen when, in fact, less oxygen is available to the heart." Contra Costa College anatomy and physiology professor Mika Mitzer said, "The arteries that supply the heart can clamp down and close off, so if the heart stops working, the blood will back up and spill into the lungs." Hilton Hotel Riverside security supervisor Lisa Finley said she came across the body at about 8 p.m. on October 9th, but the lock log for that door shows Finley opened Nedley's room door at 6:53, 7:02, and 7:05 p.m. Additionally, the time of death stated in the police report, 8:25 p.m., does not match the coroner report's findings. A bag containing a white powdery substance, a size 32B multicolored woman's bra, and an unidentified cell phone and a handwritten note were taken for evidence. But the top part of the note is redacted. New Orleans Police Department Public Information Officer Jazreel Joseph said it contained a phone number that was concealed to protect the privacy or identity of a person.
Alina Tahir has the update for the Spark Point organizing the financial management event in the campus.
SparkPoint organizes workshops that help students effectively manage their financial problems and give them necessary tools to financial survival throughout their academic career. SparkPoint has been communicating with school administration for 3 years, and with the support of the previous and current president, this is their first school year with a presence on campus. Let's hear from Mr. Bill Bankhead, the SparkPoint program coordinator on campus, about why SparkPoint services are important to students on campus.
It's important on a societal or community level because helping people manage their own finances and be financially stable helps people achieve what it is they want to do and focus on the things that are important to them.
Benjamin Estrada is a single dad and a student affiliated with the Health and Human Services Department. After attending an Intro to SparkPoint workshop, which is offered once every month, Benjamin gives us a little feedback about what he gained from attending the event.
I've not been so good with money in the past, and I've got a lot of definitions to different things. If you really want to be smart about your money and make your money stretch and even make money, you can check out the program.
SparkPoint is only one resource provided on campus for the financial and mental health of the students at CCC. Increasingly, the staff and administration have been bringing forward a series of events regarding stress, time, work, and life skill management. In the end, all these events cater to making sure students stay in school, graduate on time, and transfer to good four-year universities.
Here comes social media editor Efren Valdez with sports.
On Thursday night of last week, former CCC football player Takaris McKinley was drafted by the Atlanta Falcons with the 26th pick in the first round of the NFL draft. McKinley from John F. Kennedy High School in Richmond was at CCC for 2 years until he transferred to UCLA. The baseball team, 11-27, lost to Napa Valley College, 14-23, 2-1 in 11 innings last Thursday in the home season finale for the Comets. Then on Saturday, the Comets lost to Napa Valley College at Napa Valley 16-7. For next week's edition of The Advocate, keep an eye out for our picks of male and female athletes of the year. See you guys on May 17th for the next edition of the paper.
Thanks for handling sports, Efren.
And that is all for this week's news bulletin. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Janiyah Owens.
I'm Benjamin Bassam. No Advocast next week. No paper either. Stay tuned with us through Facebook at Accent Advocate, Instagram at CCC Advocate, Twitter at Accent Advocate, YouTube at Accent Advocate, and Snapchat at CCCADV0CATE. The Advocast, signing off.
Thank you so much for listening and have a great weekend.